Hey, what's up, guys? This is DJ. New and updated mods been released on the mod up for Farm Sim 22, and today we're going to take a look at them. In total, we have 16 mods for all platforms, 13 new and 1 update, and PC and Mac players got 2 new. In today's video, we'll show you all the new mods, plus customization and features, and we will review all the mods that got an update, even though, well, it's only one. Starting off today with new ones for all platforms, we have a map between the mounts. Of course, we have mountain there, and we are right in between it. On here, we've got 28 fields, some with pronounced relief, whatever that means. We have 8 of these plots that have vineyards, as you guys can see down there, 3 plots with olive trees, and 4 of them with coffee. Yes, these have coffee on it, so if you guys were looking for a new map for that, well, rock and roll, baby. You've got them, and you can see we've got even more down here as well. High highs and low lows, a lot of terrain differences on this map. Very, very cool there. We got 11 points of sale, 14 different factories, and of course they do say thank you to Lost Gamer and DH Modding for letting them use the coffee. As you can see, there's a lot of really interesting places on this map. We'll take a look at the PDA itself. Starting up, we have down here farmland number 2, which is all of this together. Doesn't look like we're able to buy these fields separately. Would be nice to see that in a preview or in a future update. Nonetheless, we've got all kinds of stuff through there. We've got a farmland down here, which we cannot buy. Actually, not a farmland. That's going to be a purchase area. Speaking of farmland, it's going to be right in there. Let's bump over to it and take a look at it. Here it is right there. Nice open spaces. We do have some trees around, but you can cut those down and reorganize everything. We do have a couple greenhouses on this land as well. So if you guys will look at something similar to this, well, here you go. And it's a it's south of Central, but fairly centralized location for your main farm. And we have a nice drop off the side, in case you want to get rid of any extra fertilizer pallets. As for your crop calendar, it is pretty normal, and the coffee beans was just copy and pasted from olives. And if we jump into our items, we actually have an item that is leased. We got a trailer, the Kloss trailer, which is leased. Would be nice to see that owned, but good luck. You've got a John Deere 4755 and a 3670 from Massey. We got the top liner combine harvester with header. We got a cultivator, disc harrow, which let's see, 140 horsepower, not bad there. Seeder, planter. We've got a sprayer, fertilizer spreader, manure spreader. That's interesting, and a slurry spreader. So should be enough at least to get you started. And our second new map for all platforms today is Volcano Island. On here we have 47 different fields. We've got 52 plots. 12 of them are forestry with different sizes. 6 mixed with fields and forestry, and 6 are empty without a field or a forestry area on it. Of course, it is Volcano Island, so we have the volcano right in front of us. They do say we've got a remains of an airfield, which is on the other side where we started off. 20 personalized cartridges to collect, and of course, well, as we mentioned, the volcano. If you guys have any plane mods or any helicopter mods, they may be kind of cool on here. Maybe do a little bit of role play, stuff like that. This does require a mod that is not listed on the website for this map itself. I'll show you guys that at the end of this. But there's all kinds of stuff around. It's kind of an exploratory adventure, more or less. You guys can have a little fun with that. As far as stuff that we own right out, we own farmland number 3, which includes fields 1, 2, and 3. We also have some animals down here. So we have a pigsty, sheep barn, we have a cow barn, and we have a chicken coop on there. We also have an area over here, which is not owned, but there's stuff there, and you can't own it anyway, so good luck. We also have your stuff there. So let's pop around and see what we could find. And of course, we have assets that you would find base game, so they've not used anything custom. As a matter of fact, one of the mods that they required was a custom mod, which kind of cracked me up because it's the only one. Nonetheless, there you go. As far as the map itself, of course, we're surrounded by water, and we've got all of this. Can we buy the water? No, we can't. So they have limited what you can buy and what you cannot purchase through there as well. As far as your crop calendar, of course, base game crop calendar through there. And then owned items, we have a Valtra small tractor, medium tractors, we got a Fendt. We do have the New Holland harvester, so great starting harvester there. We have a telehandler, which you don't always get, and a pickup truck. Tools, we have 2 different tippers. We've got a header trailer. We have a header plus a corn header. We do have a header trailer down there. Plow, cultivator, power harrow, which pairs up with your seeder. fertilizer spreader, stuff for doing animals. You've also got your buckets for the telehandler, header trailer, told you, and a couple of weights. I apologize if I sound a little out of it. I'm recording about 2 hours earlier than normal today. Mods were a bit early. Heads up, one thing about this map is it does require the dairy sheep pack. However, nowhere on the website does it say that you need to have this. So just a heads up there, if you're like me and hate downloading stuff, you're gonna have to. That's it for the map, so let's jump into some tools. First up, we have the Overland trailer from Ridiculous Dominic. Yes, that is right, that Dom, the same one that brought you the 4755 cray maxed out version. This trailer pack has two versions. We basically have a liquid container version and a fully auto-loading pallet version as well. Very cool there. Both of them feature the same setups, so that is kind of nice. We'll just customize this one for now. Configuration, we have standard and Unreal. That's going to be how much will it hold. We're going Unreal for sure. Wheel brands, we have BKT, Continental, Nokian, Lizard, oh yeah, and then we have back to BKT again. A couple of these can be changed up, so if you want them to match certain things in the game, you can do that. Or if you're like me and you just want to go real big and have it match up to with his XJ, you can do that too. Interior setups, we have a camper set or we have a standard set, so if you want to do that. Hub colors, we can do that. I see you in your toothpaste tractor. Of course I'm going toothpaste tractor. Main color, toothpaste, roof. Nitro blue, change it up a little bit. Extras, toothpaste. And the doors will go nitro blue. Love these colors, they're beside each other, yeah. And then for this one, we'll just go weird petrol blue chrome, which I also love. So let's go with that. Let's find his XJ and let's get this thing into the game. So these bad boys are actually meant to be used together. As you can see, I've got the exact same wheel setups on both. We have the same color options on both. And one thing, this might be the first trailer with an active suspension as well. So we'll come over oh, yay. We'll come over here and do a little bit of off-roading on this, and then there you guys go. You can see it's pretty good, man. It's pretty good. Let's turn on our help window and see what we could do with this trailer. This is kind of sweet. So first up, let's just unfold it. What that's going to do is open up our sides and allow us to fill it up with all kinds of things. Digestate, water, milk, liquid fertilizer, slurry, herbicide, diesel, and DEF. So we could do that with a lot. If you guys are curious, that was the Power Tools mods, PC and Mac mod. We've got open cover. So we'll go ahead and open that up. So it opens up our side door here and opens up the flap on the other side so we can jump in there. Pipe out, we'll hit that button. It's going to open up the back door. And then we have another open cover, I think. Oh, that's on the front. Never mind. And then we can raise and lower the suspension on here. Yeah. Just on the trailer itself. Let's see. Best backwards driver at Farm Sam. Yeah. So you can really take this thing just about anywhere. One of the cool things about this is because you can auto load it with pallets and because you can load it up with liquids, you can actually transport things across areas that you may not have been able to do otherwise. So there you go. We've also got, especially if you use this vehicle, which I would recommend using the XJ on this. You can do, there's so much you can do. It's great, man. I love it so much. Oh yeah, did I mention that you can get in here? Well, now I have. Next up, we have another QuickBale. I think this is the third or fourth mod that we've got for the Fast Bale on ModHub. However, this one does something that the rest don't. This makes more than just 125 centimeter round bales. It does up to 180 as well, so 125, 150, and 180. It's also got a wider pickup, so it can pick up things without missing them, and seems like it goes pretty fast boy as well. Plus, tons of customization, so let's take a look. Wheel options bring us Trelleborg. We also have BKT, Vredestein, and back end again. So no options through there, which sees what you get. Design. This is kind of cool. We have the No Brand, we have AGCO, Case IH, Giant Software, John Deere, Krona, Kverneland, Lizard, Massey Ferguson, New Holland, Vicon, and Not. How cool is that? Plus it changes at the top left-hand corner as well. We're going Giant Software with it. Silage additive tanks, yes or no. Foil color. I have not messed with this. They did this. 42 wrap colors to go with. We're going with peach. Main color here, we have all of these. As a matter of fact, every darn one of these. We're going with Farm It Blue. As far as our next color, we'll just go with whatever color that was, for a rib color, and then we have our license plate. This is pretty sweet, and I'm super excited to see a baler like this that we've got all kinds of customization options for, that also does 180 centimeter round bales. I think one of the big reasons, myself included, that people don't use this mod in general is the bales aren't big enough. Well, now they are. If you are triggered by 3-meter cultivators, you may want to leave the room for the next 2 or 3 minutes. We have the Lizard U238 pack. We have the 8 and the 8-1. These are cultivators, 3-meter cultivators at the end of the day. However, it does look like they're a bit Power Harrow-esque, which is kind of neat. I like that. As far as these, we've got quite literally, I mean, they look almost virtually identical and do the exact same job and require the same amount of power and everything. 30 horsepower, 3 meters, that's 6 miles an hour. As far as colors, we do have a few, which is nice. Not 3 meters, a little smaller, a 2.4. We have the Lizard Disc Harrow. This is a very customizable disc harrow for you guys. We've got only one in here, the BV 2.4. Decals, yep, or no, you can take those off if you want to, if you don't want Lizard on there. Lizard Machinery, 55 horsepower, 2.4 meters at 10 miles an hour. Front plates, we could change these up between a couple different ones, and back plates, same thing. Warning addendum, we've got a couple of these on the very back if you guys want to change that up. Extra load, well, you can put some extra weight on there if you would like. And then, of course, your main color, we have literally all of them. So they do have a custom set of colors that they recommend. However, you can use any color under the rainbow. I'm very appreciative of that. Keeping it going with small machinery, we have the hydraulic plow package. Can you tell I'm excited? We've got 3 of these in here, a 3, 4, and 5 disc version. It's going to be 1.2, 1.4, and 1.6 meters for a 60-70 horsepower requirement. Let's go with the largest one, 80 horsepower required, 1.6 meters at 7 miles an hour. As we mentioned, we have a couple different disc setups. We have some extra weight, so just throw a tractor weight on there. And then main color, we have all of these. We do not have a main color that is all of them, but you know what? These are pretty good, and we got black in there, so I'll take it. Here's one we've been talking about at Farm Sim News, the Gorenc Roler 300 from Polycount Modding. This bad boy right here is a roller, 30 horsepower, 3 meters at 8 miles an hour. No customization options whatsoever, but here you go. Also, one of the nice things is this works exactly the same way it did in Farm Sim 19. So, fertilizer spreaders improve the harvest of your field. So, you can roll this as well. Don't actually have to go very far for the next mod. The Gorenc Wedders pack, or Weeders pack? I don't, they are all Weeders. So I think they accidentally forgot to put one out. Also, we can seed with the last 2 combinations. We have a 3-meter version, 4.5, and 6. These are going to hold 200 liters of seed, and they do grass, cover crop, and canola. Stuff like this are really good, especially if you're doing uber realistic gameplay, starting off with quite literally nothing. These are a good way to get seeds in the ground. I'm just going to show you guys the largest one today, 546 kilograms, 46 horsepower, 6 meters at 10 miles an hour. Config, so you can throw the seeder, yes or no, and with a leveling board, you can do that as well. Main color, we have blue and we have black. I do like that black and the red version. Looks very, very good. So you can go with that if you want to. It wouldn't be a mod day if we didn't have any sheds. So let's go over some placeables for you guys. First is the UK style vehicle shed. Of course, we've got a snow mask on the top, UK style for vehicles, equipment storage, bales, whatever you want to put in here. $25,000, so it is pretty hefty, and $30 per daily upkeep, which is very high. Next up, we have a pair of mods, the Lizard WS11 Machinery Shed. One thing about this is you've either got the doors on the left or the doors on the right, and it's not just is the door on the left or the door on the right. It's actually quite literally that, because I've got these end to end, so this is actually kind of the front if you want to think about it like that. One push. Gotta open both doors. Don't like that, but that's personal preference. So what are you gonna do? Going through here, looking absolutely phenomenal, as a matter of fact. And then down here, of course, as you can see, end to end. So we have the other door on the opposite end there. Boom, boom, and then door here on the left side now instead of on the right. You could also put these back to back, maybe. Oh, I kind of want to check this out. All right. So we We got it here. I think, yes. I got to turn free build on. Place that there. And then free build is still on. Good. Oh, can I get these to line up almost perfectly, like wall to wall? Bam, just like that. Where is it? Here it is. So now I got the door here. We got the long ways here. Do they clip through? They do clip through a little bit, but that is kind of neat. Yo, maybe have like a double in the next update or something? Oh, that'd be cool. Next to last new one for all platforms today is the BR Warehouse for grain sales from ML Modding and DH Modding. Shouldn't recognize DH. He's been mentioned once already in today's video. These are available in two versions. We have a brick or we have a concrete setup. So depending on how your farm is and how your area is, you may find one of these that works perfect for you. However, they are identical. They're also sell points. So this is your sell point right here. Look how awesome it is in here. Look how much like stuff you've got. You could use this for a shed. Go down here, open this door up. You can also utilize this for some type of role play if you want to, something like that. It is massive enough as well. So if you guys want to like run your own sell point, maybe utilize that type of storyline. Not quite sure, but there's a lot going on here, man. There's a whole lot. We've even got an area up here for a sell point. This is a little over the top, don't you think? Let's see. That door does not open, so heads up there. But yay! Come on, let me get up there. Great hide and seek spot. And your last new one for all platforms today is going to be the concrete bunker silo. This bad boy right here will hold 290,000 liters. It is a U-shape, $12,000, and it is $5 per day. Not bad at all. You could find it very easily. Just jump into your buildings, jump into silos. You'll find it right here. Now, one thing, it does snap, but look at this. It snaps on like opposite sides. It doesn't actually snap in the middle. So there's this huge area of space completely open in the middle. I don't know if something was done accidentally wrong or something like that, but if you're wanting to snap multiple of these together, that's as close as you can get them. And your only update for all platforms today is the Irish Round Shed version 1.1. Added lights that automatically turn on at night and new metal beam texture. Jumping over to PC and Mac ones, we've got the Fleming Front Loader Spike. This goes on, of course, front loaders. You can do used or new logos, and it's going to cost you either $1,500 or an extra $1,000 for some stickers. And your only other new one for PC and Mac players today is going to be the LFHA ForageOptima Standard. And if you read through this and go, I don't know what it does, hey, I'm right there with you. The only thing that I could tell that it actually does is adds hay to the pickups. So that's about the only thing that I can see that it does. They go through a whole list of talking about what it does, but none of it actually says what it does. I also went into the GitHub and followed the directions there just to see if I missed anything. And they say that it's a cutting-edge technology designed to revolutionize forest harvesting operations. By incorporating the latest research findings and market trends, ForageOptima significantly improves grass and corn management practices for a more productive and efficient forage harvest experience, which it doesn't show us doing either of those things in the screenshot. So, yeah, it picks up hay, I guess, now. Okay. And there you go. That is today's new mod video. Hope you enjoyed it. Drop a like on it if you did. Get subscribed if you're new and join the GoHam fam. Make sure your notification bells are on as well. That way, you never miss daily farming simulator videos here on the channel. Mod videos should go back to a normal time tomorrow. I believe the guy that normally does it is out of the office today as he was on Friday. But we should be all good tomorrow, so expect mod videos to be second instead of first. Nonetheless, hope you have a great day. We'll see you guys later. Peace.